Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online.
Hello everyone, welcome to My Zone Online School. I am Teacher Hartung and our theme for this week is the life cycle and saving water. Now everyone, before we start our lesson, let's not forget to sanitize. Please make sure you put enough sanitizer on your hands and rub it in nicely, also between your fingers. Now let's see what we'll learn today. Today's lesson will have phonics, place value and grouping. Let's start this part of our lesson on page 20. Now here we are doing some phonics, and today we are going to do the I diagram. All right. And in this case, when we talk about the A and the I letters, we will pronounce it A. Can you say it with me? A and I. So A. There we go. Now it says here that we need to read and sound all the A words below. Now there you will see a list of words with the AI diagram. Let's read through these words. Rain, train, hail, tail, paint, claim, faint, trait, Spain, bait, gain, plane, mail, aim, brain, snail, wait, and last one, paid. Now let's look at number 2. Here it says, use the decoder to decode these A words. Now there you will see on top you have a lot of letters in the white part, A, B, C, D and so on. And in the blue part you have a lot of different numbers. Now here each number means a specific letter. Okay, so we have to look at the numbers to find the letters. Now let's look at the example. Now remember, each set of numbers will give you a specific A word. Now in the example, the numbers that are given are number 15, number 12, number 21 and number 5. Now if you look at the decoder, you will see number 15 means the letter R. Number 12 means the letter A. Number 21 means the letter I. And number 5 means the letter N. And altogether, this will give you the word rain. Now on the board, I also took part of the decoder and we are going to do E together to see how we have to continue to decode. So the numbers for E are number 16, number 12, 21 and number 6. And if you look carefully at your decoder, let's look for number 16. So if we look carefully, you will see number 16 is all the way there, and the number 16 means the letter M. All right. Next number 12. Let's find, there it is. So number 12 means the letter A. Now we have to find 21. Let's find 21 all the way over here. Now you will see that the number 21 means the letter I, and it's in there. And then the last letter is the letter number is the number 6, which means letter D. And now you are done. And the word here is the word made. And if you look carefully at the list of words, you will see that you will find the word made on top in the list. All right. Now everyone, I want you to try and decode all the other numbers to find all your A words. Have fun everyone. We will see you shortly after the break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
Let's start this part of our lesson on page 21. Now here we are going to do place values. At number 1, it says how many hundreds, tens, and units are there, and there you will see an example is given. Now the example number is 137. You need to take the number and you need to put it in hundreds, tens and units. So the number 137 has 1 hundreds, 3 tens and 2 units. Now let's quickly do the first example together, which is A, so that you can see how you have to put your numbers in tens, in hundreds, tens and units. Now on the board I wrote the first number. So A over here, 314. Remember, we need to find the hundreds, tens and units. So this number has 3 hundreds, 1 10 and 4 units. So you will see in the smaller spaces provided, you have to write in the number of hundreds, tens and units. So for number 1, you will write in 3 for your hundreds, 1 for your tens and 4 for your units. Now before you continue with everything for question number 1, let's quickly go back to the page and see what you have to do for number 2. Now here it says break down the numbers and write the place value of the underlined number. Now there you will see you have a table with 3 columns, and there's also one example. Now the number in the first column where it says number, every number will have one number that is underlined. So that number you must also pay careful attention to. In the second column it says here you have to break down. So here you have to break down the number in hundreds, tens and units. And then in the last column, you need to give us the place value of the underlined number. So in the example, the number is 18. Can you all see 18? Good. If you break 18 down, then it means you have 10 tens plus 8 units. So 10 plus 8. And then if we look for the place value of the underlined number, you will see that the underlined number here is the number 8. And 8 represents, or the place value of 8 here is units. Now let's quickly try the second one, or actually the first activity number together, that is A. Now on the board I did A and B, so we are quickly going to look at A. Now the number for A is 29 and the underlined number for A is 2. Now let's first break it down. If we have 29, then we need to break it up in tens and units. So we will have 20 tens plus 9 units. And if we have to find the place value of the underlined number, which is the 2, which is 20, then the place value will be tens. For B, the number is 134. If we break it down, 100 hundredths, 3 tens, and 4 units. All right. And then if we have to find the place value of the underlined number, we see here it is hundredths. Right. Now everyone, I'm going to leave you to it. But before you complete all these activities, let's quickly turn our booklets and see what we have to do on page 22. Now here we are doing grouping. Now there you will see a lot of different pictures of a lot of different items or objects that you have to group. And it says here we are working in groups of 10. It says that you have to estimate and then make groups of 10 and then count. All right. Now you will see in the first part there you have clouds. Now we have to first estimate and then we count and then we make the groups. So just below it says I estimated. So there you have to write in how or what you estimated the clouds to be. And then it says I counted. So you need to go ahead and count all the clouds and then you need to make the groups. Now remember, you need to make groups of 10. So after you made all your groups, you must tell us how many groups of 10 you made. All right. Now on the board, I did the first one. So you will see here that I estimated 35 clouds. Now remember everyone, when we estimate, we guess, right? You look at the picture, you look at the amount of items and you just guess, okay? And then after I guessed, I went ahead and counted each and every one. And then I counted 40. And remember, after we count, we need to go ahead and we need to make the groups. And I made 4 groups of 10. Okay. Now everyone, you need to go ahead and count all the other items. Remember, before you count, you must first estimate, then you count, and then you make your groups so that you can complete the estimated amount, the counted amount, and also tell us how many groups you made. Okay. Now everyone, I think you have lots and lots to keep you busy now. So I'm going to leave you to it and I'll see you shortly after the break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 10 different languages.
We came to the end of today's lesson, boys and girls. Now remember, before we go home, we have to sanitize. So let's make sure we put enough sanitizer on our hands to make sure that we cover our hands thoroughly and make sure that we keep all the germs away. Now you know what, everyone? Zoshi promised me that we could go to the park today. So, can you help me call Zoshi? Zoshi! Zoshi! Where are you? I can't oh, there you are, Zoshi. Hello! Now, do you want to help me say goodbye to everyone before we go to the park? Great job! Now, everyone, please take care until we see each other again next time. Goodbye!
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, My Zone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.